As the car approached, and the guy like, y'all look like y'all need a ride. I remember this. Y'all look like y'all need a ride. And I heard his voice. But when I say it was cold and it was snowing. But the things we do for vanity, right? Because I need to get a fresh fade. And I looked at the other guy who was older than me. And we just looked at, because the bus was running late because of the weather. And so probably running late by like an hour and a half. I know we was out there for a minute just standing. And I didn't think that this person was probably somewhere in the vicinity just looking at us, shivering. And then this is during the 80s. So 80s, just like it's heightened now, we called it kidnapping back then. Now it's like child abduction and child trafficking. Ain't no telling what would have happened. But it was just kidnapping back then. And getting in the back seat, and as soon as I heard the door lock, the Holy Spirit's like, which once again, at the time I didn't know it was the Holy Spirit. But yeah. And so when he gave me the strength to get up out of that, I was like, okay, bet, to the point where the guy pulled over because he was like, you crazy. And I didn't do anything crazy. I'm not glorifying this, but like I say, I used to walk the streets, had a lot of stuff done. So I used to keep a blade on me. And when I got behind him, because once again, I thought I was a superhero, I got behind him and I just put the blade to his neck. And I say, I guess we all gonna die today. Because then that way my mom and them can't be mad at me. Because I done got in the car with a stranger danger, right? You know what I'm saying? And he literally just looked at me in the rearview mirror and was like, you crazy. And the guy was in the other side. He was probably an older teen. I probably was maybe seventh grade. So this other guy, he could have been maybe a junior, senior, high school, had just graduated. He grabbed the wheel. We went into a snowbank. You know what I'm saying? He was able to get across him and hit the child safety lock so I can get out the back seat. He got out, man. We just looked at each other. And he was like, we need to go home. And that was that. I didn't go home. I went to go get my hair cut.
I was gonna say, did you get your hair cut?
I walked those 4 miles.
Wow,
in the cold.
Check out This God Conversation with Hope and Keith this Friday at 5 p.m. on my YouTube channel at perspective_with hope. Be sure to like, share, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification button.